this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. Now here's Williams, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Brown wide open, he fires. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
There's Garland, the slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Now, here's Garland. And it's LeVert missing. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. Long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And here comes Horford, leading the fast break. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Gets an open look and hits. Tatum's got 6.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Stolen by Brogdon. And even 3-on-3 break. Tatum way outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Garland dishes to Mitchell. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Allen, that's good.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
2 minutes.
Brogdon with it. Outside, Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Mobley. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
The length of Mobley is that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling him.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. There's 1:26 left in the first. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Tatum's got 10 points.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Here's Garland. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Here's Mitchell into the lane, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams brings it down.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it fly. Tatum with another miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Mobley finds Garland. Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 5.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Now Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Tatum. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston up.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Running onto the court.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Can't complete the alley-oop. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. Now, here's Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Jacks up a 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 5. Fires from deep. Horford the pass to Brown. The feed to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Let's go. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brogdon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
To the inside. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Tatum. Lets it fly from 18. Can't hit that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mobley wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And now just a 5-point Boston lead. Brown the pass to Brogdon. From outside the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Brogdon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
2 minutes remaining.
Locked in against Garland.
2 minutes.
Pass to Tatum. 1:52 left here in the second. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Brogdon against Garland. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon. There's Brown with the three. Kept alive. Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Three-pointer, LeVert. Williams finds Tatum. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Mobley outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Brown outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thanks so much, David. We'll step.
Put your hands together and say wow for the Milwaukee.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Cornette in at the center position.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated. Right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Rubio with it. Now guarded by Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Stolen by Smart.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Passes it to Cornette. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Out to Gallinari. From deep three-point range. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into.
How Love, after Gallinari missed from long range. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Love. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's White. And Okoro pulls it down. Now Cleveland shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And Rubio kicks to Love. And there's the pass to Okoro. Now Wade. No one near him. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Celtics leading by 4. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gallinari outside. With the drive. And Gallinari throws it down.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
Now, here's Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. Williams passes to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Cornette. The kick out to Williams. Misses the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Okoro shot is off. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shot from the top of the key. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Picked him clean.
2 minutes.
Smart against Rubio. And good that time.
Smart.
Smart's got his first points in this one.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Love outside. Back to Rubio. Out to the wing. Clock at 4. Okoro shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got theirs to follow the shot.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Rubio got a piece of it. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. .104 left in the third quarter. Love inside. Light covering. A nice shot by Okoro.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Second chance effort. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And so here's Cleveland following the bucket by the Celtics. Rubio dishes to Okoro. 5 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Love. Pass to Okoro. Fires the 3. Boston grabs the miss. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart passes to Gallinari. Back to Smart. Right wing. Cornette kicks to Williams. Fires for 3. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Brown. Outside to Brogdon. Launches a 3. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. The deep 3 from Tatum. Here's Williams. He dishes it to Brown. Back to Williams. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland the pass to LeVert. Tatum with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And finished off by Brown.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Outside Garland. There's the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 9. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. There's the dish to Horford. Outside Tatum. Over Allen. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Driving to the basket. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. He trains the quick shot. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
There's Brown with the three. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Up again. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland with it. Picked up by Brown. Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And so he hits both. Here's Brogdon. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tatum on the wing.
2 minutes.
And here is Williams. Back to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland left side. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley inside. He's against Williams. Mitchell with it over Williams. Mobley. It's good on the putback. Mobley's got it back down to within single digits for Cleveland.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland now, time running out. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Now here's Brown. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is, because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Brown against Mitchell. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Williams passes to Brogdon. Trying to get something going. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
The end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous... 2K Sport. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant against Garland. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Morant throws it down.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
And looking back at the 2017 draft.
Oh,
yes. Not want to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
now Garland. Mobley outside. Passes it to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Steven Adams picks one up. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Rams, and oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
On the wing, Bain. Covered by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. Another shot. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to LeVert. Morant outside. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley left side. Dishes it to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. A drive by Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 7 points for Darius Garland.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Oh, And the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Out to Morant. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland left side. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Get up
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mobley finds Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell against Bain. Mitchell's shot is good.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
There's Morant. He's got 14. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Garland against Morant. Mitchell outside. From deep. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Bain against Mitchell. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he recovers it.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Cleveland leading by 3. Mitchell outside. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kicks it out to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. On the clock. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And there's the feed to Adams.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams forces defenses to be assertive with him.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
That one is no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain ramp.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
And they double up Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Garland kicks to LeVert. Mitchell with it. 14 points for him. The pass to Allen. The wide open look here for Garland. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
Into the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll come.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The Grizzlies, 28. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Green out there with Williams. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar into the 2. Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Rubio, the pass to Love. Driving inside. Out to Wade. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The shot fake of Kevin Love tricks guys into fouling way too often.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. Again, Memphis. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Wade outside. Love outside. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
Here's Conchar. For the tie. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
The drive by Rubio. Kicks it to Okoro. Driving in, and Okoro throws it down.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Jones looking for an opening. Stolen by Rubio. Lays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Jones against Rubio. Picked by Clark. The 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes to Wade. Back to Love. Green with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Conchar, the pass to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Jones against Rubio. Wade dishes to Love. And Love throws it down.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Conchar. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Clark. Conchar, the pass to Clark. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now, here's Rubio. Wade outside. Back to Rubio. Wade outside. Driving the lane. Some solid defense from Clark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jones, the pass to Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
That free throw, no good. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. Dylan Brooks comes in for Danny Green. Baines checked in for John Conchar. And it's Morant in for Jones. And here is Mitchell. Mobley wide open. Here's Allen. 11 feet out and he hits it. Allen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
Showing a lot of confidence on that shot. Allen's assertiveness here is terrific.
Steven Allen.
Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers on top, up 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Adams sends it down.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Morant scanning the floor. And it's off from three-point range. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Mitchell against Brooks. And foul on the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The actions,
The previous play is under review.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have done.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. They get it back. Adams. Jackson has the open look. Good on the triple.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Mobley inside. Jackson on him. A three from Garland. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Garland looking it over. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes it in.
Oh, okay. Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Out to Morant. From deep. It's not going to go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mobley the pass to Garland. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Steven Adams, his second team foul.
Mitchell outside. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Now Morant. And he drives in. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Mitchell with it. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:10 left in the fourth. Here's Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Goes up on the wing. A putback. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Allen. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they end.
start.
Indeed. Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr.
Oh, my goodness! Yikes! What a finish. I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Williams, a screen on Bain. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Pulls it from the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop.
I'll tell you what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Morant against Brown. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Brown against Morant. Horford outside. Stolen by Jackson. Adams against Horford. Outside Morant. With the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Outside Tatum. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bain. The three. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside, Brown. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams misses. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Morant with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Adams, the pass to Bain. Right wing. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And here's Brown for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 5.
Well, Jaylen Brown has proven himself a legit three-point threat. Now you've got to step out even farther. That's a big-time deep ball.
Now here's Brooks. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside for Morant. Shoots over Brown. Morant, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. From downtown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boston trailing. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. The offensive rebound. Outside for Brogdon. Horford outside. Misses the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, Adams with the block.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Williams passes to Tatum. Up and over Brooks. Here's Tatum. Up and over Brooks. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
And your Celtics U16. Here we go, fans.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Morant. Shoots over Brown. Brown with the block. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Here's Williams. The shot no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Morant with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Grizzlies, and the jam by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Just 3 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here he goes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Horford outside. Back to Brown. Bane against Horford. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Desmond Bane. First personal foul. First team.
Here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Horford can't hit. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's Tatum from deep three-point range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Shrugs off the contact and dumps it home. He'll go to the line.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Adams, good, and the setup by Morant. Adams has got his first points of the game.
Well, I don't care if the defense is contested. Steven Adams is a brute who can score against the best defensive presence in the league.
Brown finds Tatum. They get it again. The shot misses. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Brogdon against Bane. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. That one a little long.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Morant. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 49 seconds left in the second. Brooks against Tatum. Screen by Horford. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Back to Brooks. 23 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Outside Tatum. Tries to snap the cold streak. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
And so it's Memphis.
The Celtics 17. The Grizzlies 24.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. And it's Williams in at the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Now here's Jones. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Clark. Tipped. Now here's Smart. The kick out to White. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
All right, fans, give it up.
Second half getting started. About a minute played.
Give someone once again for
Williams in the post. Williams defending, and he gets that one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Smart against Jones. Outside Gallinari. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Williams. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And stolen by Williams. Outside White. Here's Cornette. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Smart passes to White. Outside to Gallinari. For the lead. Clark grabs the board. Memphis leading. Inside. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called. Memphis. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Gallinari. Tatum comes in for Williams. Brogdon's checked in for White. And it's Brown in for Smart.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Morant into the lane. No good on the strong take. Boston on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Stolen by Jackson. It's stolen. Here's Cornette. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Williams is checked in for Cornette.
2 minutes remaining.
Brown against Morant. Morant with the slam!
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Brown passes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Back to Brown. Pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Left side, Brown from 15 feet away. Off the left rim and out. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Payne, the pass to Brooks. Hits a three-pointer. Brooks has got 8.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Pass to Horford. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Brown finds Brogdon. To the inside. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Payne, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. The shot. And it's Memphis with another. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Brown. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Brooks finds Jackson. Now here's Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Jackson from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Left side, Brown. And Brogdon with the stuff.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Moran against Brown. Left side, Moran. Outside, Bain. Clock at 6. Moran into the lane. Hauled in by Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Morant. Pass to Bain. And here's Adams. Williams defending. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. Well, they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Timeout call, Memphis.
Make some noise, fans.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Brogdon. And here's Tatum. 5 on the clock. Up and over Brooks. Williams finds Tatum with the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Brown. Left side, Brogdon. Back to Brown. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside, Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Celtics foul.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Morant. Brooks finds Morant. Driving inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Outside, Brown. They need this, and the jam by Brown.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Bane against Brogdon. A good look from Bane. And it's Memphis with another.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Bane. Brooks outside.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Entertainment. On another hand, 4.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Tatum way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Tatum fires for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Boston foul. Robert Williams. Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
For Memphis. Ja.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 side. Now Brown, after Karis LeVert missed from long range.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Over Smart. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
LeVert against Tatum. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Mitchell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Williams, a screen on LeVert. Tatum kicks to Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Now here's Smart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from 3-point range. Releases. A nice shot by LeVert. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Here's Garland. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Garland the pass to LeVert. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Mitchell looking it over. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Celtics trail by 4. Brown dishes to Horford. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Smart against Garland. Passes it to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Here's Smart. Inside. Williams with a clean look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Cleveland leading by 3. And stolen by Tatum. To the paint. Wants to get it to Brown and does.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Williams. Back to Smart. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. From past the arc. Tatum's shot is off. Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
There's Garland. Good work defensively by Smart. Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward spot. 4 on the shot clock. And they take the lead. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here's Mobley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williams kicks to Tatum. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland looking it over. Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. You know, Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And here's Tatum for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Tatum. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 9.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Brown outside. Back to Smart. It's Brown with the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Now, here's Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smart kicks to Horford. Down low, covered by Mitchell. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown. Horford's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. The Cavaliers shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. There's Garland. Cleveland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Outside Tatum. There's the triple. He can't get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the
LeVert gets to Mobley.
2 minutes.
Cleveland moving it around. Garland with it. And it's Horford picking him up. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Over Tatum. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Smart up top, guarded by Garland. Horford against Mobley. Here's Smart. And it's off the back rim, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Shoots from 12. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Tatum.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 13.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Outside Tatum. Stolen by Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell against Brown, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Now Smart. Here's Horford. Tries again, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jared Allen.
It's on Jared Allen. The Celtics have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
It's good! Wow. He did it! Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Williams is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's White. And it's Cornet in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. They grab their own miss. Out to Wade. Rubio outside. 5 on the clock. Wade passes to Love. Rebound Boston.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brogdon. Outside Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Celtics. And Rubio kicks to Okoro. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Personal foul.
Brogdon against Rubio. Wade on the wing. Pass to Okoro. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Comes up empty down low. Here's White. No good with the triple. Cleveland leading by 5. Rubio finds Lopez. In the corner, Okoro with it. Love with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Boston's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And in the back half of his career, Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Rubio the pass to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
Assisted.
And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Gallinari on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The drive by Wade. Second chance shot. Excellent D there from Williams. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Gallinari. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lopez dishes to Love. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Love outside. For the 3. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Okoro. Light covering. Here's Wade. Rebound by Williams. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And a toolkit with every type of release. Brogdon is an elite shooter.
Here's Okoro. Up and in on the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
51 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Brogdon. Out to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Here's the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball. Okoro's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brogdon kicks to White. Outside to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Cornett from deep. Gallinari. That one doesn't drop. Here's Love. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Kevin Love, Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. There's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 3. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Brown outside to take the lead. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell outside. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley the pass to Mitchell, and it's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside, Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Celtics trail by 3. Smart dishes to Tatum. From deep 3-point range, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Garland. The drive by Mitchell. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Inside, here's Allen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Oh, Tatum in position. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And so Tatum nails them both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And here is Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. He kicks it to Garland. From deep. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Mitchell passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's 1:47 left in the 4th quarter. And they'll get another chance. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum, that's for 2. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Now the pass to LeVert. Back to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 22.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Right up top, guarded by Garland. And here's Tatum for three. It's good from long range.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Garland dishes to Allen. Garland with it. Out to the right wing. Mobley wide open. They get the rebound. He dishes it to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. LeVert finds Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Garland. Going inside. Now here's Mobley. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, small forward.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert passes to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Brooks. From deep, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. The shot that time not on target. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Outside for Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Bane. Outside for Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. LeVert goes against Brooks. Here's Mobley. And off the glass. That one's good. Mobley's got 5.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Garland against Morant. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
Outside Bane. Back to Adams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. LeVert with the ball. Outside Mitchell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Now here's Adams. Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And it's laid in by Adams.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Garland against Morant. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Takes it inside. Here's Adams. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Mobley up top. Brooks defending. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Brooks with the rebound.
This and that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Payne, the pass to Morant. Lets it fly. He squares up and sinks it. Morant's got 10 points.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Ja Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Morant. Nice move. And then Morant with the jam.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Garland against Morant. Mobley passes to Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen with it. Checked by Brooks. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Wing shot on the way. No good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Payne, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Outside Bane. Jackson on the wing. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Garland against Morant. Brooks outside. Lots of room. Count the basket. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Get on your feet and here they come, man. Your Grizzlies.
And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Here's Allen from deep. The shot by LeVert, no good. Memphis leading. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. A good look from Bane. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bane's got 5 now. Will Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Moran against Garland. Outside Moran. From deep, Bain. The rebound by Garland.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. Outside to LeVert. Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. Let's go with a 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Morant with it. 14 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
5 ticks left to play in the first half of basketball. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
With the score, the Grizzlies 24, the Cavaliers 25.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. Now here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. It's deflected.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
The 3 from Okoro. Here's Wade. To the right side. Back to Love. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Aldama. On the wing, Jones. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Wade. Back to Rubio. Down low. Here's Lopez. Out to Rubio. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Not the most comfortable shot for Rubio, but give him credit. He doesn't turn it down.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Here's Aldama, covered by Love. They get it back. Williams. An easy 2 on the layup. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Rubio. Over to the left wing. Pass to Wade. Puts up a 3. Cleveland gets it back. Out to Rubio. Here's Okoro. Another shot. Misses at the rim. Right side, Jones. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Conchar. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. No good from outside.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Picked it out of midair. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Williams. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Jones against Rubio. Outside Love. Back to Rubio. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Rubio's got 6.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Pass to Aldama. Rubio with a steal. And stolen by Clark. Here's Williams. And that one drops for him. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now here's Rubio. He's got 6. The 3 is up. Wade misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Clark. 46 seconds left in the third. Here's Conchar. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Love grabs the miss.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Rubio against Jones. Pass to Lopez. Back to Rubio. It's Lopez, high post. Here's Okoro for the lead. Jones grabs the board. Here's Conchar. Jones, the pass to Clark. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Grizzlies. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Mobley, left side. Garland finds Mitchell. Takes the 3. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Bain. Here's Mitchell. That one's wide left. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Big props to Adams. This is a guy who brings the energy and effort every night.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And Mobley throws it down.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now here's Morant. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Driving in, and then Morant with the jam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mobley outside. Garland against Morant, and it's Garland on the drive. And here's LeVert for 3. Pass to Garland. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Right side Morant to the paint from the low block. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. And stolen by Morant. And he's going for the oop here. Mitchell against Brooks. Out to Garland. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Morant. From behind the arc. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass. And they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Here's Morant following the score by Cleveland. He takes it in. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. The free throw drops for Morant. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he lobs it up, and Mobley throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Outside Morant. Six on the shot clock. Inside. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Grizzlies.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Garland against Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. Even early on.
about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the guard position. Now here's Morant. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Jackson dishes to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Great D that time from Bain. Morant outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Morant's got 5.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Now here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Morant with the steal. Bain with it. Picked up by Brown. The tray. And Desmond Bain good for 3.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up. Always looking to pass it.
Boston off to a slow start. 8-point game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, Smart, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brown.
Well, Steven Adams will make you think twice if you're coming near the cup. He will send it back.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Brown inside the line. That doesn't go either for Brown. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Now here's Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 8. Brown outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth for Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Out to Brooks from downtown. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Brown. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Horford. Celtics passing it around. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Brooks finds Bain. Nailed from 3-point land. Bain's got 6 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And Memphis with another turnover here. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Smart, still looking for his first bucket in this one. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Morant against Smart. Back to Morant. Over Smart. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
There is a level of tenacity Marcus Smart played.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies lead by 9. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Jackson kicks to Morant. Clock at 6. There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The kick out to Tatum. Out to the right wing. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Morant surveying the D. Outside for Jackson. Over to the wing. Adams with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Adams, the pass to Jackson. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Doors with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Here's Tatum. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Here's Horford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brown against Payne. Brooks outside and taken away by Brown.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Tatum.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. No good with the wing jumper.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
In the corner, Horford with it. Knocked away. And a wide open look for Payne. Sinks the three-pointer. Payne's got 9.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Smart against Morant. Tatum looking around. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Steven Adams picks one up.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Brooks outside. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Smart with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Smart passes to Tatum. That one off the back iron and out. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Bain kicks to Jackson. Brooks outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Smart. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Outside, Bain. Outside, Jackson. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Your Grizzlies 32, the Celtics 21. And put your hands together and get loud for the Cavaliers.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Brandon Clark. Green is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar in a shooting guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Now, here's Brogdon. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, you get a sense of power and athleticism. Speed off his speed by Blake on that one.
Brogdon against Jones. And the pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Rebound, Boston.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Williams' shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Griffin a screen on Jones. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Here's Conchar. Light covering. Brogdon right side. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Pass to Conchar. Back to Green. From the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Clark. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Celtics trail by 8. Brogdon kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Conchar. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Clark, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Brogdon. Griffin a screen on Jones. Oh, Griffin in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Brogdon against Jones. Passes it to Aldama. To the right side. Here's Conchar. Right covering. Jones, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics trail by 5. It's good. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Conchar. Outside, Green. Clark, the pass to Green. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Celtics. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside, Green. No good on the 3. It's stolen by Jones. To the paint. It's tipped. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Memphis up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Up in the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Down low. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. Let's see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Bain. Brooks from outside. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Horford. From outside, off the mark. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Smart against Morant. Outside, Horford. Fast break, Memphis. Morant finds Bain. And here's Jackson. Over to the wing. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Lets the three fly. Memphis the rebound. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. Back to Brooks. Goes back up. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Boston trailing. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Tatum's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Tatum against Bain. 6 to shoot. They get it again. Here's Morant. And there's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Outside Tatum. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bain drives in. Brooks with no one around. Drops in the tray.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Smart against Brooks. Smart passes to Horford. Smart dishes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Over Bain. That misses off the backboard. Now the Grizzlies with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Morant passes to Bain. Morant kicks to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And now it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Morant against Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
Bain looking around.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowds scorers and gets them out of their comfort zone.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. 9-point game. Tatum gets the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Memphis.
Now, here's Bain. Morant outside. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Jackson. Over Horford. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And great from deep, Jackson. No issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.